Guys, Deondre here, and today we're back with a reaction video. Actually, today we're going to be reacting to the final trailer of Godzilla 2, King of the Monsters. You know what I'm saying. So, I have an interesting story for y'all. It's a short story. This is actually making me interested this is actually getting me interested in Godzilla because if you guys know, I'm not really a Godzilla fan to be exact, but this is slowly making me a Godzilla fan because when I first heard of this trailer, the only monsters I knew who was going to be in here were like, Godzilla, obviously. The only monsters I know are like Godzilla, which, obviously. Mothra, who's actually my favorite kaiju because Mothra's such an interesting creature. I mean, it's just a giant moth, but it's like seen as a god to humans and stuff like that. It's like a protector of the humans. And then King Ghidorah. People try to tell me it's Ghidorah, but the guy said that Ghidorah is also, it has multiple translations for it, like multiple pronunciations. But I'm expecting a pizza here in a few minutes, so I'm gonna try and make this reaction a little short, but yeah, this is Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters final trailer. This trailer is by Warner Bros. So without further ado, let's react. Okay, this is that scene where those weird legs come up. I hope it's not the spider because y'all know I don't screw with spiders.
Of Titans.
Look at it. Those are definitely spider legs. My girl Mothra.
How many of these things are there?
And possibly Anguirus.
And counting.
That's
17 monsters, guys. Okay, I'm speculating that's Mothra's. That's her larva stage, right? Because the eyes are different in all the trailers that she's been in. King Ghidorah looks freaking. Look at the aftermath that Rodan leaves when he flies over the freaking city. Hey, I like the symbolism there. They're saying Ghidorah's basically as strong as a god there.
Is there another creature that might stand a chance against
my man Godzilla? You already know he's like my favorite. He's like my second or third favorite monster. Zilla. Look at the atomic breath. Okay, that's Rodan, right? Yeah, that's Rodan. Yep.
And so will we.
So it seems like Rodan. Okay. Dang, dude, that's like the power of a freaking hurricane. Okay, that's Godzilla right there. Yep.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's bring him in for a beer. No, this time we join the fight.
Hey! So they're all joining Godzilla in that fight there. That's awesome. They're gonna help him defeat Ghidorah. Oh, that was a mean bite. Oh, it's that. Don't tell me who no! One king to rule. Okay, Rodan's fighting, oh! Mothra! Okay.
This is Godzilla's world. We just live in it.
Damn right.
Damn right about that. Oh! Why is he not in the second trailer? I know I'm talking about that final part. Okay. Shoot. Let me pause this video real quick. I don't know how I'm feeling. Well, I'm excited for this, obviously. So let me get you my thoughts on all the monsters. So obviously Godzilla is like the savior who's supposed to protect us from Ghidorah. Mothra. I saw some things I wasn't exactly happy with. So we see her in her larval stage because we see her in her larval stage and that's when the girl who's being played by Millie Bobby Brown. Never seen Stranger Things, guys, so please don't lynch me in the comments for that. But she's reaching her hand out to pet the larval stage of Mothra, and eventually it turns into the majestic, beautiful goddess we all know. Rodan. Oh, whoa. Let me go back to Mothra. I've seen some few things where Millie Bobby Brown is screaming, and I believe that's like she has a telepathic she has some sort of telepathic um connection with Mothra. And Mothra is like what I believe to be Mothra is like covered in flames falling down to the sky. So Mothra might actually die in this film. I don't know how I feel about that. And there's another scene where Mothra is like flying towards Ghidorah, and Ghidorah just hits her with a freaking gravity beam. So that might be picking up the scene where she like basically gets killed by Ghidorah, and that actually terrifies me because like that's my favorite. She better not die like in like the first like minute of the film, like not first minute, but you know what I mean. Like, I mean, there's gonna be like a big old final fight with Godzilla and Ghidorah, so I believe that Rodan and Mothra will get defeated / killed by Ghidorah, and like it's gonna be set with Godzilla versus Ghidorah in that last fight there. So, my thoughts on Rodan. So a lot of people told me that like Rodan, he's a cool monster and all, but usually he's just seen flying around causing havoc. So, but he does side with God. Like, there's been times where he fights with Godzilla, and there's times where he sides with Godzilla. So he's sort of like an anti-hero, which makes sense because in the trailer, it seemed like he's flying around. Like, there's this scene where like his shadow flies over a city, and like it's leveling. Like the wind that's picked up by his gigantic wingspan is like leveling houses and stuff. And there's like a scene where he's also like crushing vehicles. I think that was like his hand coming out to crush a vehicle or something like that. I don't know why you're that close to where Rodan is spawning. And there's also a scene where he's like attacking like what appears to be like Monarch, the company associated with the monsters and stuff. And there's a scene where Mothra actually comes in, and she's actually fighting Rodan. So it appears like when Rodan first appears, it's gonna be, he's just a monster who's like, looking for dominance. But then later, he fights with Ghidorah alongside with the humans Godzilla and Mothra. Ghidorah, cool as ever. He's obviously like the main antagonist of this film. That's all I can really say. Ghidorah, from what I've seen, because I've been trying to like catch up to like, not really catch up, but I've been trying to like, understand some of the monsters more. And I think they do him justice where like, you know how like he like kind of glows yellow a little bit? That's like his gravity beam actually charging up. So that's pretty cool. In the old Godzilla movies, he's like the monster from space, right? But in this film, he seems more of like some sort of prehistoric monster. Like that's how they have him matched up with every other guy. Like Godzilla's like some sort of it's the Godzillasaurus, he's a prehistoric reptile. Mothra, prehistoric moth. Rodan, prehistoric flying reptile. So it's safe to say that they're going with the whole prehistoric kind of thing with this, with Ghidorah as well, because Ghidorah, remember in that after credit scene in Kong the Skull Island, where there was like freaking Ghidorah, it was like a cave painting of Ghidorah, lunging his attack against Godzilla. So there's that. Yeah, I think I'm pretty excited for this movie. Like Endgame, of course I'm excited, but like I don't really have a trailer because they say like the trailer's basically just them talking and stuff, and I'm kind of here to see action. Like, here's what people get wrong about me. I'm not saying I don't care about the story. It's just if it's an action movie, I rather see. I'm there. I'm mainly there for the action. That's what people need to understand. Godzilla movies, I mean, literally everyone who goes to see those movies, everyone knows we're just there to see the big monster fights. No one cares about the story of Godzilla. Well, I mean, we care about the story of Godzilla, but we would rather see him kick Ghidorah's butt all over the world, you know? My thoughts on those two mysterious creatures, the one where the freaking spider legs are like coming out and stuff. I hope that's not like a new version of Kumonga. Is it like Kumonga? Well, she's aka it's called Spiga. Yeah, Spiga. Hopefully it's not that, because I might scream during that film whenever she appears. Like, I don't like spiders, man. And the mountain where like the mountain's like freaking, or like freaking erecting from the ground. That was a very bad word to use, but that's like the only word I could have said. Where it looks like the freaking, like, what appears to be mountains is actually another monster awakening from the ground. So it could be like a new modernized version of Anguirus, and who knows? Maybe he'll be like maybe this new aka old monster. Maybe like they may reference like Anguirus's like run-in with Godzilla, and then he eventually becomes like Godzilla's best friend. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. To see this film. Yeah. Hopefully Mothra don't die, even though I know she possibly will, by the looks of this trailer. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like and tell me what other trailers you guys want me to react to or whatever, because, you know, I mean, I'll do them, but actually no, don't do that, because the trailer has to be like, it has to be like new, you know what I mean? It has to be new. If you guys comment down below if you guys are excited for this movie or not, because this movie freaking looks hype. If you say you're not gonna see this movie, what the heck is wrong with you? Unsubscribe right now. Like, y'all are uncultured troglodytes. And subscribe. I don't just do reaction videos, of course. I do gaming skits, cartoons, basically everything on this channel. And if you guys want to you know, keep up with like what I'm doing and stuff, or like, you know, if you guys want an explanation to why I'm late on a certain video or whatever, make sure you guys follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I basically post on those sites like almost every day, though my Instagram is linked to Facebook, so whatever's on my Instagram will be on my Facebook. But follow my Facebook fan page in the description down below. I'll be sure to leave it there. So yeah, I was about to say, without further ado, I keep making that mistake. Hope you guys have a good day. Love you all. Deondre 7 out. Almost knocked off my hat. Oh yeah, guys, this is how excited I am for the movie. I have freaking Godzilla wallpapers with Mothra, Rodan, Ghidorah, Godzilla, also Kong. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I got a whole watch face dedicated to this movie. That's how excited I am for it.